This segment will be on Google Drive. You may access Google Drive from the Google Chrome homepage by clicking up here on the 9 boxes and selecting Google Drive. If you are not on the Google Chrome homepage, you may also access it from the 9 boxes up here, click Apps, and then select Google Drive. Either way, it will bring you to your Google Drive. First things up here on the top, you see a search bar. So if you know a particular document's name or a folder's name, or you can also search for just the files that have been shared from a particular person, you may select to type in your search terms up here, and then you'll click the blue search button. You also see your option up here to go to the 9 boxes and go to any of your other Google applications. Right here you see a box to go to your Google Drive. That just is a button for you to easily click to refresh your Google Drive. Here you see a drop down for your drive, allowing you to select to create a new folder, upload files, upload folders, or create a new file, and your choices here for Google Docs, Sheets, Slides, and so forth. That's one way to create a new folder or new document. Over here on the left, you see whether you're seeing it as a list view. If you click that, it brings it to your list view. If you click the 4 boxes here, it brings you to a grid view. By going back and forth, this is your grid view, which if I scroll down, it shows you an actual preview of the particular document, whereas list view just shows it to you as a list. So it does not show you a preview except for the icon for whatever type of document it is. So PowerPoint, Word, and so forth. You can also use this to sort your option, have sort options to sort by name, sort by when it was last modified, when it was last modified by you, or when it was last opened. So that can allow for you to be able to see recent documents that you have worked on. The information button shows you the information screen over here on the left, any activity that you've done, as well as any details for anything that you have viewed or a particular file or folder. This gear right up here shows you your settings. You then can go into your settings and select what you would like to change. The gear also allows you to download your drive, which will download it to your desktop, allowing you access directly from your desktop. So that can be a good idea for some people. Keyboard shortcuts allows you to go in and see what keyboard shortcuts do. And so if you would like to look into that, you can do that from that screen. The gear also shows you a spot for help. So if at any time you are lost within your Google Drive, the help button will bring you to Google Drive Help, and it'll appear down here with a search box for you to search what you need help with. Over here on the left-hand side, underneath your drive, you see a red button that says New. If you click that, it gives you your options, the same ones it did up here, to create a folder, to file upload, to folder upload, or to go directly into a particular document. So Google Docs is like Google Word, Google Sheets is like Microsoft Excel, and Google Slides is like Microsoft PowerPoint. You can also, if you do not see your options here, you scroll over more and it'll appear for Google Forms, Drawings, Maps, and any other applications you have set up for your Google Drive or attached to your Google Drive. You can then also connect more apps, which will bring you to your Google Chrome App Store. If you want to select or create a new folder, if you select that, it brings up a new dialog box that says New Folder, allowing you to title the folder. You title it whatever you would like, and click the blue Create button. It will then appear in your list on your Google Drive. The same thing if you do a file upload. It will allow you to select where using these left choices, where on your computer the particular document is. You just select that. It changes your file name, and you would click Open. It will then appear within your Google Drive underneath your folders, in with all the documents. If you select a folder upload, the same thing is true. You will browse for a folder on your desktop, let's say. You can select a folder I don't have any folders on my desktop, but you would be able to select your destination here. Make a new folder also is an option. So if you would like to make a new folder within your desktop, you can do that as well. You would then click OK. And your folder would appear up here in the top of the list where your folders show up. Down here you have a My Drive, so if you just want to look at what you have in your drive, you click that. If you want to look at things that are shared with you, shared by someone else, you click here, and it pulls up a list in order of default. It defaults to the share date, so the newest things that have been shared with you will show up in the list. It'll show you what type of a document it is by looking here on the icon. So this one is Google Form. This one's a folder. This one is a Google Sheet or an Excel document. This one is a Google Doc. And if I scroll down here, this is an actual Excel document. This one is a PowerPoint. I'm not sure that I have any Word documents, but it would be a blue W if it were a Microsoft Word. It shows you the title of the document or folder that was shared with you, and also by who it was shared by and when it was shared. And if it is part of your Google Drive, or if you've made it part of your Google Drive, then that will appear over here as well. You also have access to any Google Photos that you have uploaded, so you can easily just drag and drop into there. But as you can see, it is coming soon, so you are not able to use that option. If you select Recent, this is going to show any documents that you have had open recently, or that you have maybe edited in Google Docs or Google Sheets recently. It's just going to rank your documents or show your documents from most recent to least recent. You're also going to be able to see any starred documents and your trash as well. Okay, so if you accidentally trashed a document, you can always go back here. If you right click, you can hit Restore. Or you can delete it forever if you want it to go away forever. Yes, that's an option as well. But if you accidentally delete something, you are able to get it back. You just go to your trash, you right click on that particular document or folder, and you click Restore. If you want to get back to your drive, you click My Drive. Up here on the top, you have options to sort by name. If you just click there, it will sort it by the owner. Also, you can select to have it sorted by last modified, by newest or oldest, and then also by your file size. And since the folders don't have any file sizes, I'm going to scroll down here and show you what this looks like for a particular document. So this document is an Excel document. There's the title. The owner is me. Last modified on October 2nd, and the file size is here. If I have on my desktop, I'm going to move this out of the way. If I have on my desktop, let's just say I wanted to upload this document. Google Drive allows you to drag and drop. So if I drag this document over to Google Drive, notice I have not let it go yet. It appears with an incoming box that says drop your files to instantly upload them to Drive. This will instantly upload them to your particular Google Drive. So if I let it go, you will notice down here in the bottom that an upload box appeared. It shows you your progress here, and when it's uploaded, it shows that it has completed. In order to get rid of this, you can click the X button, but if you want to go directly to that document, you can also click here, and it will open it up. You do not have to do this just in the order of uploading. If you wanted to open a particular document at any time, you could do this as well just by simply clicking on that document. You will then see your document. If you scroll up towards the top, it will show you, sometimes that goes away when you leave your mouse. It's fine. If you scroll up towards the top, it will reappear. Shows you what type of document it was, the title. It gives you options to open it with, since it's a Word document, it gives me an option to open it as a Google Doc so that I may make changes to it. Just know that if you start in Microsoft Word, not everything transfers over completely to Google Doc, and so it may or may not show up how it was intended at first. So just be aware of that. You are also given the option to print directly from this page. It brings up your print options here in a preview. You can change your destination to a printer that you would choose, as well as if you want to print all the pages or a specific one. And then you would click, this would be a blue print button. Close out of your preview here. If you want to download it to your computer, you click the download button, and it will appear with a dialog box for you to select where you would like to download it to your computer. You can choose those options here on the left, as well as you can change the file name. Once you're done, you'll hit save. You can share a document directly with somebody from this screen by clicking share, and a dialog box will appear for sharing with others. If you want to get a link to be able to share, you can click that, as well as if you just want to start typing a person's name or email address, you can do so here. And you can see that they appear there. You can select your options, whether they can edit the document, they can just comment on it, or they can just view it. Okay? So if you are collaborating with somebody on a document, you want to give them options to edit. If you just wanted to send it to them, and you don't want them to make any edits to it, just select Can View. You can add a note, and you can also select whether you want it to notify them by email. I always like to notify people by email so that they get an email that gives them a direct link to the particular document. At that time, you can hit send, and that will allow you to share it. More actions, you can add a star to it. So remember how on the left side we had starred documents? Just gives it an importance for you to look at. You can rename it, as well as reporting abuse. If you click rename, it brings up the rename document, allows you to rename it here. Allows you to zoom in, zoom out, and so forth up in the corner.